Hi friends, welcome back to channel SciTech. In today's video to compare the display comparison between the Realme GT versus the Poco F3 GT device. So this is a question which has been requested by few of my subscribers asking me to compare 10-bit color panel versus the 8-bit color panel from the Realme GT, which is a Super AMOLED display versus Super AMOLED in the Poco F3 GT device. Let's see friends how much color difference can it be there between both phones in terms of the saturation levels and contrast levels and brightness levels. So with studio lighting effect, without studio lighting effect, all these small details I'll try to cover in this entire video. So first let's get started with the physical specifications about these both phones. So in terms of the specifications, the Poco F3 GT has got the 6.67 inches of screen size and with 120Hz refresh rate display and with 480Hz touch sampling rate. So that's a fantastic thing to have, 480Hz touch sampling rate. That's really good. As a future-proof option, you should have this kind of things. And whereas in the Realme GT, which has got the 120Hz touch refresh rate and 360Hz touch sampling rate, but by default it is enabled with the 240Hz touch sampling rate, but 6.43 inches screen size. That's the one thing which I thought of just mentioning. You can clearly see the difference between the touch sampling rate of both phones, how much they are, as you can see here. So that's the one thing, by default it's enabled with the 240Hz in the Realme GT device, unfortunately. And overall, let's see what are the specifications offers which the display options has got in terms of the enhancing the colors. So if you try to go to the display, in terms of the display, the Poco F3 GT has got plenty of options: vivid mode, saturated, standard, advanced settings. In the advanced settings, you would have enhanced, virginal, and the P3 and RGB as well. So much of customization in the Poco F3 GT. So whereas in the Realme GT, which has got the video image sharpener and video color enhancer, as you can see, and screen color mode, you can actually use a vivid mode as well, as you can see friends, exactly. So these are the things which you should know before actually me doing this kind of test. So right now let's start playing the video side by side. Let's see which phone will be having what kind of clarity. So right now I'm trying to play the same video in both phones in full brightness mode. As you can see, full brightness both phones are having at this moment, and they were able to display really very good colors. So if you ask me, you cannot see much difference, I would say, but the Poco F3 feels slightly kind of good, I would say, in terms of the display, slightly saturated when you compare with the Realme GT panel. So that is what I did feel during my time of usage with these both phones, and it looks more brighter as well sometimes, the Poco F3 GT. So let me slightly decrease the brightness to 10 in both phones. As you can see right now, same brightness levels, but still I'm trying to decrease the brightness to 5. You can see how low it went, the Poco F3 GT. As you can see friends, the difference between both phones, and both displays look really good, and the viewing angles are really good in both phones. Doesn't matter what angle you look, and they're really good. And if you like the small screen displays, then definitely you can choose the Poco F3 GT display, because it has got 6.43 inches, very small and compact size. For single hand usage, it will be really good. The Realme GT device, sorry. So which is fantastic. And whereas the Poco F3 GT, for big screen lovers like me, who likes to watch the movies in the big screen, for those users, you will not be disappointed at all friends in the Poco F3 GT. It's fantastic device to have this kind of full screen experience, which is really good. And this tiny punch hole is there also here, so which is quite big when compared with the Mi11X device. Yes, the punch hole is slightly bigger than the Mi11X device. So Mi11X has got very tiny punch hole that looks really good for me. Now let me need to turn off the studio light effect, so you may be able to see any kind of difference or not. Let me need to start the same video from the beginning again, and I'm trying to turn off the lights at this moment. And lights are turned off. Now you'll be able to concentrate more on these images. This is the same image which I did pass in both phones. Now you'll be able to take a look what is happening between the image. As you can see friends, clearly. So here you can see the images are really good. The buildings, you can actually see it very clearly in the Poco F3 GT. In the Realme GT, you cannot see that much clarity. This kind of images, this building images, as you can see when compared with the Poco F3 GT. The small details I am trying to talk about, not big details, small details. So you will be able to observe these details if you're trying to watch this both phones come side by side. That's only then you will be able to observe this kind of difference. Otherwise, you will not be able to observe this kind of difference at all. No. As you can see the color difference between both phones. And let me know in the comment section below, friends, which display you like the best and why as well. And but for me, if you ask me which display I will prefer, definitely I'll try to prefer the Poco F3 GT only in terms of my display preference. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. So meanwhile, signing off. And final winner is obviously the Poco F3 GT, just a little bit, not a huge difference, just a little bit, which I did find out in my usage only. So even though what phone you buy, you'll be definitely happy with the device you are having. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video and state of more updates. In case if you have any other doubts, let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.